Got one yesterday.
It's going to be a real celebration on the way home for that team.
Russians are dishing them out. Right, we come to the final of the plus 100 kilo category. The crowd have remained in their seats to see Adam Okhruaშვili of Georgia face Stanislav Bondarенко of Ukraine. It's Okhruaშვili in the white judogi, Bondarенко in blue. Loretta.
Two very experienced fighters, but what's surprising, they've never met. On the circuit, they've never had a head-to-head. So it'll be interesting to see how they perform here today. Bondarенко, number 2 seed. Murotaki Okada is the referee. No better. Bondarенко, bronze medal in Baku last year.
The RC Cola mascot came dancing on to the far end of the competition hall in celebration of Okhruaშვili's arrival on the tatami, and he's just been ushered out of the venue by the competition manager, Dr. Lisa Allen.
Yes. Well, she tried to throw him out the stadium, but cracking it on Sianagi.
A little bit overexcited. It was all in good fun, wasn't it?
There was more life in him than there was in that last match.
Bondarенko just pushing down and blocking with that hand picks up that penalty. The grip isn't the problem, it's the blocking and the negative application of that grip. So he picked up the penalty.
Well, Bondarенko is now looking for something there in the Niwazo. I think if he'd watched a few of the matches earlier, he may not want to really mess down in the groundwork.
Well, he's agricultural, isn't he, Okhruaშვili, in his turnovers, like baling hay, you know, just
very powerful.
Out and over you go. Someone's going to send a message in saying that he is actually a farmer. So he's applying his day job here.
Well, Bondarенko there is looking a little bit unhappy with that left hand, as you can see from Okhruaშვili coming round the side, controls nicely, but and he tries to get out the back door with that, picking up his second Shido.
240. 240.
So still a long way to go, and you're 2 Shidos down. Not a good position to be in.
Okhruaშვili is far too clever to let this opportunity slip. And I'm talking about 2 things. One, he can continue to come up with his attacks, but if it's a stalemate, it's not going to hurt him, because he knows that Bondarенko will pick up a penalty as well.
Well, it's that strength. Oh, look how powerful he was. At one stage it looked like he was going to be able to manage to get out of it, but the core just, that's it. Well, it has started to raise the roof here.
And at one stage it looked like...
Oh yes, it was like...
But he's tidied things up.
And he's to the delight of this crowd.
And Okhruaშვili doesn't even break a smile. Deadpan. That's what they came here for, that's what they waited for.
Exactly what they've been waiting for all day, is that final.
And Okhruaშვili managed to deliver. And Loretta was saying, let's end on a high note. It doesn't get any higher than that.
No.
Ippon in the final for Georgia on the final day. Adam Okhruaშვili.
Well, that definitely put a smile on everybody's face, and something to remember as they go home away from this tournament here this weekend. A little shake of the head. He's relieved it's over and done with.
Won every fight by Ippon today, even the one by default that Mikhailin gave him through the hand sokumake, but everything else was a genuine Ippon on his part.
Okhruaშვili, the strength was that left hand round the back. It was controlling all the time, the big threat. And when Bondarienko, Kosoto just lost control. Bondarienko made that mistake. Ukrashvili just switched, pure upper body control, rotating his opponent flat onto his back.